Imagine you are going to celebrate the life of a loved one. Somebody who came into your life and was there in the good times and the bad times. And now it's time to celebrate that person and allow them to part ways and go to heaven. And that is the time that a busted wig wearing woman decides that she is going to crash a memorial service by just going up on the stand to make a speech about a person that's no longer in the land of the living to prove a point. Think about that. And people want to question me when I say that women are jealous and are willing to do whatever it takes to inflict pain on another woman. And some of us are, unfortunately, we're born into these type of demonic families. Like, we're born into them. We are born into them, but we don't have to stay a part of them. You have a choice. I can be born into a family and decide to separate myself from them. The jealousy, the envy. Well, that's not true. I mean, women empowerment, girl empowerment. I already told you guys there's no such thing as women empowerment. I already had that conversation. I'm not going to have it again. If you want to believe that narrative, oh, well, I don't know why you're saying stuff like that. I thought that this was a woman empowerment channel. I've never said that because I know that women, they play dirty. I would never, ever group myself into that kind of category because I know women and how far they will go to destroy another woman that they're jealous of, even if that woman happens to be their family. They'll still do it. So no, this is not a woman empowerment brand. I empower everyone. I'm a woman full of power. I got a lot of power. On me, in me, all over me, within me, flowing me. You got a problem with that? Ask God about it. I don't do women empowerment brands or structures or brunches I don't do none of that. Because I already told you guys that a lot of women and men are your rivals. Just imagine going out of your way to come to a service where somebody is trying to mourn a lover, a lost one, a person that is near and dear to your heart. And the person decides that they're going to take that moment and make it about them because they're jealous and they want to be seen. A lot of women do what they do because they want to be seen. The women and men in your family that do gutter raccoon style things, it's because they want to be seen. They want to be seen. They want to be seen by you. They want to be acknowledged by you, even if that's negative or positive. When you're dealing with toxic, narcissistic family, they want to be seen by you. Whether it's toxic or positive, they just want to be seen. They want to be acknowledged. And I already told you guys, if you give people your attention, you're giving them your power. I already talked about this. So when you decide to increase your value as a person and you decide that I'm going to put myself on another level, I'm going to put myself on another level. When you decide that, your whole life changes from that moment. It's like a shift. Spiritually, it's like you pull a rock out of your way when you decide that I'm going to increase my value. And if I increase my value, I'm going to have to separate from certain people in order for me to bring the increase. A lot of people are afraid of being alone. So because of that fear, they hold on to people who are no longer serving them. Divest. I say it all the time on my girl chats and my guy chats. Divest. Leave them behind. They are not part of your story, your progress, your miracle, your blessing, what God's doing for you. They are not a part of it, ladies and gentlemen. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. They are not part of the biggest picture of your life. If they can't see the picture, they get cropped out. When I decided to divest from my family, it was about 3.5 years ago. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I mean, I feel like I was in chains for years when I was dealing with those people. And now I just feel like a beautiful little butterfly, just flying around, a pretty little butterfly in a garden flying around. Like, I feel amazing. I've never felt this good. I feel like I just feel amazing. And ever since I've separated from those people, I don't even remember them. That's how you know someone impacted you so negatively, is by when you cut them off, you don't even remember the good times. It's the best decision you'll ever make. You got to get to a point in your life where you make a decision that your happiness is what's important. It's not about other people anymore. Now it's about you. When was the last time you did something for yourself that made you happy? When was the last time you decided, this is a low quality experience? I don't want to engage in anything that's beneath the quality of life that I desire to live. Self-preservation means self-protection, selfishness, balance, and identifying your self-concept. We got one life to live. Listen, there's no sequels unless you believe in reincarnation. There is no sequels to this. We got one shot at life. We got one shot at this thing. One. I don't care if you're 20. I don't care if you're 80. We have one shot to ensure that our lives are a beautiful masterpiece of our desires. And you have to be the one to decide that your life is going to turn out in the most abundant way possible. Nobody's going to do that for you or decide that for you or instill that in you. You got to do it. You got to decide it. Imagine you're about to open up your business and you're excited to start your business, and things are going, things are flowing, like God's putting the puzzle pieces together, and you're excited, and you building your business, and you're happy, like you feel a little bit happy. You're so excited because you're creating a masterpiece for yourself, and you're doing something that you really like. Like when you create something for yourself, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see the work of your hands come to life. Like when I look at my stuff and I look at you guys, and I love every single one of y'all. Like, I don't care if you're black, if you're white, if you're Spanish, if you're Asian. I don't care if you're German, short, tall, your religion. I don't care. I love all of y'all. I think you all are some really amazing people, and I thank God for you guys every day, and I pray for you guys. By the way, I pray for you guys every day, and I pray for you guys all the time because I love y'all. And honestly, I have come to the realization that when you see the results of your hands and what when you increase your value, you work harder on anything that has your name on it. You are pushing yourself. And you're not going to let no raggedy raccoon person come in and disrupt and interrupt your empire, your castle, your thing that you built. You tried so hard and you finally built it. And you got it going on. And when you are increasing your value, you are not willing to decrease it to meet people where they are. Some people want you to decrease in value to meet them where they are. It's like when somebody comes to make a purchase and they got $80 and that certain thing is $150, they want you to decrease yourself to $79 so they can afford you. That's what narcissistic, jealous, toxic, envious family desires. They want you to stop paying attention to your goal so that you can turn around and give that attention to them. Not on my watch. It's not going to happen. You have to be so grounded, deep. Go to the depths of your soul and decide, I want my life to turn out in a certain way. And I will do the necessary steps and hustles and prayers, whatever I need to do. And then God's going to put his cherry on top and make it wonderful. But we're not going to allow any toxic family, we are going to divest from them, because at the end of the day, we are focused on increasing our value. And there are certain people that you are connected to. They decrease your value by being connected to them. And for my mentees, interviews start November 1st. Get ready. Because the way that your mind is going to shift when you get coached on putting yourself first and denying yourself of people who are decreasing you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, staying away from anything that is decreasing your value and your worth. It's a lifestyle. That's why I'm starting this program, because it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. And it's a lifestyle that must be taught.